everybody doing today? How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody grooving today? I've had this weird day where I'm in this weird situation where I think, I'm not 100% sure on this, so don't take this as a quote. I think the person who's trying to train me doesn't want to train me. In the sense of, like, I think they, not that they hate me, obviously they don't hate me, but they, how do I say this? They are in the mindset of I'm gonna leave, and so in this situation, they don't want to be dealing with anything that is remotely different to doing the base of their job, and they are in the kind of the mood I after a couple years I'm always in when I'm at a job, but the mood of I just want to complain about the job. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand it completely, but like, and I don't hate them for doing it, but it is an objective fact that it means that a lot of the time they give me something, which by the way they give me something just because work has to go, hey, you really should give them something because like they need to learn this job. Before they were fine with just sort of pawning me off to do something else. And then when they do, whenever I'm like, hey, what do I do in this situation? Oh, they're like, oh, just leave that to me. Like, I don't learn. As much as I'm fine with doing nothing, I don't learn if you don't do that, you know? Anyway, boom. We've explored last time. Hold on, let me pause again. Last time, I remember we explored this place. This place seems really cool, and I'm happy I came here. Because all this stuff has been really fun to do. But we're doing two things at the moment. One, we are doing this thing. Reach the Ardra Lighthouse to sort of do the story quest. Unintentionally, kind of. And the second, we are doing, this one here. A Dawn Star we met seems to think Alpha has settled on Hasunga with her son. Now, this could be his son as well. I think that's what they're trying to hint at, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure it's going to be that. I think it's going to be, I had a lover, then they died kind of thing. But I haven't seen her anywhere in here, so she's probably in the lighthouse? Maybe? Anyway, let's see. She could be dead, I guess. But no, they would have shown me that. The lighthouse is quiet, but for soft sibilant whispers, there's repetitive incantatory quality to them. Yet as you cross the threshold, an old Naga with skin like cracked leather breaks off. He swivels to face you and bearing one broken fang.
The sea-striped fiends send you to uproot the tree of the gods, yes? Their blasphemy knows no bounds.
Give the order, Captain. Or just nod. I'm not picky.
Maya's upper lip pulls back in a grimace. Lottie lifts her chin in interest. Her head twitches in her direction. Her tongue is flickering.
So, the fiends corrupt even the sand-striped ones. Now I taste their stench on her. If you join them in befouling the Ardra, then you will join them in death too.
I like doing this. They died honorably. Show some respect.
They have received their due, as will all who plunder and profane the treasure of the gods.
Okay.
Go! Carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
I need to approach the Ardra.
Fool! See what the impiety of the sea-striped fiends has wrought? The sand-striped shufflers know better. But you others come. smooth-toned or
Sorry about this. I'm just
furred
doing
or
this so that you can see me.
sea-striped with
You
blasphemous
want-
hunger.
We're gonna go for this one. Okay, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. Environmental
Farron
allegory.
once dig at these roots, and the deep hunter is with us no more.
What's the Deep Hunter? Is that Odra? Ondra? Wait, can I not click one?
Now, the gods return to rain their punishment on these islands. Again.
What's the Deep Hunter?
The defender of the isles, the guardian of tides.
He makes a reverent gesture.
Once it lived among us. In all bright, quiet places where shufflers did not go. But then, more came from distant lands. First few, then many. Now, our deep hunter is gone.
He glares at you as though you're to blame. You're saying the gods have brought ruin on Deadfire before? He bears his broken fang in surprise.
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters? Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam? Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots.
The Warner civilizations spanned the archipelago, but the Ingrithians built the temples around the Adra.
They did not build alone. The sand-striped ones helped, as they help other fiends now.
He eyes Maya coldly.
Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves.
He beads and bangle. His beads and bangles rattle as he brings his hands together in a loud clap. Do you think history is repeating itself?
You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change.
I feel like if anything, you guys shuffle. I'm just saying, your racist, allegory thing you're trying to do. If anything, you shuffle. It doesn't work.
You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak.
Okay, yeah, that's
You
fair.
wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things.
Wait, hold on a second. Like, 3 other people here are wearing headdresses and some form of armor. Like leather armor. This dude, yeah, he's got something on. Like, that's not just his body. A tremor of disgust ripples through his body.
Our ancestors hid deep where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again.
He thumbs his tail on the floorboards. Oh, he actually did it.
The gods see. They will tear them all down.
Oh, do I do Bareth? Bareth sent me. I'm here doing the will of the gods. Yeah, let's be honest.
The shuffler's tongue is thick with blasphemy. Kill her now, Sukan.
The other Naga draws into a tight coil as if preparing to strike. His tail whips on the ground as he considers you.
If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof.
The god summons blessing. Oh, I haven't met the blessing. The gods summon storms, call down moons. If they wanted Hasago destroyed, they would have not left a stone standing. He regards you with a wary eye.
If this is not some fat-tongued lie, then show us. Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
Okay. Could you imagine if I just attacked them now?
As your hand touches the dim Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you
I should have
touched the
saved
pillar
before I did that.
near Port Mage.
Damn.
You concentrate on the
Oh, I
pillar.
know the decision tree.
The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Adra, and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue as it trudges through invisible waters. Standing at Aethys' shoulder, your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Adra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Caed Nua?
I want to prevent you from causing any more harm.
Though there is no change in his stone visage, there is a long pause before he speaks.
That's a great challenge you've taken on. Why?
Well, the gods certainly seem interested in watching out for mortals. The last time you appeared, it heralded the death of thousands.
At first, he does not respond, but there is a wavering from the light within him. A momentary dimming that allows you to see the souls within the Adra clearly.
I never sought violence or death, but Margren and the Hand Occult have ensured that the world believes the madman Widewind tried to destroy the Dyrwood and everyone in it. In truth, a war was what I desired, but not one of violence. I sought a war of conscience. If people saw that the ruins so faithfully guarded by the Glanfathans were nothing more than machines the Angwithans had used to turn themselves into gods, what could that mean?
Aethys becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you. His energy flows over your hand, tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the gods' true nature. Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't. The last time I walked Eora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most.
Well, what are you waiting for? The gods want answer. Okay, I'll just nod.
Yes, I will tell you. But this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long. Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
Wait, is that what happened at Hasongo?
It is. When you contacted me from Port Mage, I had to sever my tether to the luminous Adra. Without it, I lacked the strength to reach Hasongo. I pulled souls from the creatures of the ocean and from the people at Hasongo until I could reach the lighthouse.
So we can starve you.
The soldiers in Naga there were no threat to me. I did not kill them out of malice, but simply to keep this body moving.
That's quite a vulnerability.
Not a vulnerability, but a dire and terrible limitation. One that I knew before I took this form.
The edges of Aethys' massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you. As it moves, the tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Aethys speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul, but I can spare you this portion.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you.
Is he giving me
It
the...
feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you.
Is he giving me the option to defect from the gods? That would be interesting.
The energy washes over you, flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten, until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap. Aethys' figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Audra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Audra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
Done. The Nagas stare at the glowing Ardra, their diamond pupils wide. Dugan turns his gaze to you, his body in a cautious half-coil.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then, the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere.
Your type weren't exactly accommodating.
We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
Slaughter is never a holy mission.
You have never fought to defend something. Very fortunate. Or cowardly.
That's just straight up not true.
We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it.
Not an option, Snake. Bet you were keeping count of how many good soldiers you fanged.
And now he owes us. A debt is more useful than blood.
Captain?
Pace yourself. We have more important fights ahead of us.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Gritting her teeth, Maya secures her weapon and stands down, her fist balled at her side.
You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for this. And for your mercy.
He presses something into your palm before departing. Okay, immediately Maya, let's have this conversation. Yes, I didn't go killing. I did kill like a bunch of their people with a mortar, and every one of them that's attacked me. But let's hear it.
Captain, a word?
What's on your mind? Yes, Maya?
What, did Ishi defecate in your favorite helmet or something? You've spoken to Aethys, which means you know what we're up against. If the fleet sailed up to him and fired every cannon at once, I imagine we'd have a fighting chance at taking a chip off his kneecap. There's no stopping him, is there?
I'm not ruling out the chance of an unlikely solution. Not everything. Yeah, I'm not ruling out a chance of an unlikely solution.
So that's a no?
She sighs away some of her tension, rolling her shoulders and cracking her neck.
I suppose there's a certain appeal to recognizing the inevitable. We don't have to waste our breath trying to stop it.
Care to elaborate on that?
It reminds me of the first time I shot to kill.
She folds her arms and grins. Oh, I have to hear this.
There he stood, a pirate captain barking orders from the forecastle. Out of everyone's range but mine.
She holds up her hand to frame a distant shot.
The wind toyed with us. I took aim, never thinking I'd make the shot, but then I felt this awareness, like someone out there was aiming me. A cannon blast took me by surprise. I squeezed off a shot, expecting it to fly wide, but the bullet took my target between his eyes.
He traces a circle over her brow.
I don't know if Bareth kicked open a door or the Sky Mother held my hand, but that man
I
was
don't
meant
think
to
the
die.
Sky Mother would have done it.
I've got that same feeling now. Better or worse, I know that Aethys is meant to succeed.
Time will tell if Aethys getting what he wants is good for the rest of us.
Hope I didn't take the wind out of your sail. Whether or not we can change anything, at least we can say we were there. That's more than most people get.
That's really depressing for you to
Yes,
say,
of
if I'm being
course.
completely honest. Okay, new thing I just got. Strand of Favor. Intelligence up, hostile effect duration, benefit duration. Who has hostile and benefit? You kind of do. But intelligence is useless on you, and you've got that thing that's actually useful. I'm kind of getting hit occasionally, but I have something that's probably better for me. You need that, realistically. Yeah, this could be good on you. And then we can put this on you. Oh, wait, no, you've already got something. Speaking on that, you've already... Okay, I don't have anything to put on your hands and
Pamper me
stuff.
too much and I'll grow to like it.
You handle me too much, I'll grow to like it. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, a cat. What does this cat do? Are they not considered important? What do you do? AoE effects up. Eh.
I'm here. I shall.
There's just under a lighthouse in this place? Also, like, why is it... I guess lighthouses are... They do need a lot of power. Oh, no, they don't, do they? Like, you can just have a fire. Like, ancient civilizations had this.
Don't let the door hit your scaly behinds on the way out.
You do know what we just diplomatically...
As much as I like pretending nothing happened, perhaps we should talk about your episode with the Ardra.
Okay.
When the captain goes all starry-eyed like that, the crew starts to ask questions.
Okay. I don't understand why my internet suddenly went down for a second there, but what can I do? There's literally nothing I can do. I'm having these drop frames. I've got no idea where they are, but they just happened recently.
If you got something to tell us...
You don't look like you're gonna be sick this time, so I take it that's a good sign?
Aethys is heading to a place called Margren's Teeth.
That sounds ominous. What about you, though? I'm getting flashes of those episodes you used to have in Deerwood. You know, when you were going crazy.
It's strange feeling part of my soul in the body of a god. He frowns thoughtfully.
Feels like we're getting closer. I just don't know to what.
Interesting. I kind of, like, made them not think about that question much. Can I check inside here? I don't want to leave and then realize that I haven't checked inside somewhere, you know? That's a dog. Wait, that's a dog I can talk to?
I remember this little soldier. Glad to see you made it, friend.
Yeah, you can come with us. Scratch behind his ears. Well, we know it's not up there. I kind of made it my unofficial goal to not actually bring a dog into there. But, like, the dog's significantly better than what we have from the cat at the moment. Oh, actually, that it's not. It's comparable. Not necessarily better. I like perception over stealth and the other one. Maybe I should go talk to the engineer guy to see how he's doing. You know, just to check on him, just to see if he knows that the world is like done, like as in like there's no enemies here. Yo, guy.
Do you need something? If
What-
not, I should focus.
What happened here?
If Aethys got to them first.
Then the Naga killed everyone else. Except Latharn, I suppose. Yes, he must have left.
Zura survived along with a few others.
They should split up. Safer that way. Better odds.
Lithuan?
Dawnstar fellow. Arrived yesterday? Last week? Complained of strange dreams. Smart of him to leave so soon.
He's gotta be acting on his dreams, trying to help our god.
Do you need something?
No. I thought maybe there would be a new decision based on the fact I turned the lantern on and all the Naga have left. You know, I don't know if they would have left if I would just been mean to them. I'm going to the toilet. I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to the toilet. I'm going to the toilet. I don't understand why I'm dropping frames. It's really annoying, but I'm going to the toilet. Update. We've had an update. Is that what they say in Love Island? I've gone to the toilet. I took my pants. I took my trousers off. Cool. I don't regret any of it. Is there anything up here? Did we ever find out? There'll be some people who say, hey, did you technically kill all those people by pissing off the god? And my answer is very simple. No, because A, I didn't go, oh, let's do this. I didn't willingly do it. And B, he could have just stopped and not killed those people. But he decided to continue. And because of that, all those people died. Didn't need to die, did die though. I wonder how much of my soul is actually powering him. You know? Like, if I didn't have that... If he didn't have my soul, how strong would he... Like, how many more souls would he be? How many souls is my soul powering? I think that's a question that, like... People would think it's a bit, up my own ass for asking. But it's a logical question. Because he said, I need your power.
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run!
Oh, hello.
Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they?
You underestimated the danger here before. It would be unwise to do so again.
Of course.
She nods, but she's still staring up at the lighthouse.
We'll rebuild bigger and better, with reinforced walls and extra cannons. Our engineers will make this place truly impregnable.
She finally turns to you.
The Hanzanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against.
Where can I find the Hanzanui?
She's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Though she gets called to the palace often, haggling with the Queen and the Valians. Clear skies.
Clear skies. What about you, people? Hello, Burnham.
Light of Aethys be upon you, neighbor. Are you looking for survivors?
Yes, actually. Oh, sorry. Unlike the other survivors you've seen, this young man, despite a haggard look and a set of dirt-smeared, tattered clothes, wears a calm face and speaks with a steady voice. Yes, actually. My friend is looking for someone who we were told might live around here.
Short lady, about my age. Came from Deerwood with her son. Let's see. Freckles, braids, usually. Punches you in the arm if she likes you. Face, if not. Oh, and that's if you're lucky.
No, that doesn't sound like anyone.
The young man's face remains smooth, betraying neither surprise nor interest. We're in the right place. You must know her. She has a son about your age? Oh. Is there someone else we might ask?
I don't think you'll have much luck around here. I know all my neighbors.
We're in the right place. You must know her. She has a son about your age.
You gotta be her son. Got her nose and her freckles. You don't have to lie to me, kid. I'm a friend of your mother's. She hiding from someone? Maybe an ex-lover who gave her the best night of her life?
You're protecting her. We understand.
No, I misspoke.
Forget it. Just tell me something. Your father, you know him?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Like Adair says, we're friends of your mother? Relax, Adair's a good man, likes animals.
Right, friends of Alava's.
No hint of emotion registers on the boy's face.
Yes, I knew my father when I was very young. He was a man of strong faith.
Have to be. You get Alava mad, you need a god on your side for protection.
He was lost to us during the purges, which was how we came to flee here.
Oh.
So you met him. Well, that's great.
A moment passes
had
with
a
Adair
dad.
staring at Burns with strange undulating grimace drawn back across his face. He clears his throat.
Where's your mother now? Got a lot of catching up to do.
My mother is with Aethys.
There's a trace of a smile that seems to come with the last word. He appears confused. Meaning what exactly?
She passed the veil a few years ago. A flu.
Adair's jaw slackens.
It's possible her soul has taken a new body by now. But if she was truly blessed, she marches instead beside the shining god.
The boy's hinted smile brightens, his eyes far away. Adair's face has gone scarlet beneath his farmer's tan, his nostrils prostrate with each heavy breath.
You lied to us. Said you didn't know her. Expect me to believe this now?
Easy. He lost his mother.
Funny, you wouldn't know it to look at him.
This stares the boy down, then turns away with a grunt and a not worth it gesture.
I'm not lying. She's buried on the other side of that hill.
He points northward.
How could she be gone?
Don't be troubled by her passing. All souls that march with Aethys receive his warmth and light.
You seem confident in a god who's causing a lot of destruction.
You can't build on broken foundations. Real change needs destruction. I trust my God knows better than I do. He knows truths I'll never learn.
Sure, mate. I really don't like that.
And got that right.
I was once lost. I struggled as you do now. But the partisans of the lighted path have restored my faith in Aethys.
At this, Adir looks up at Burnham. Burnham? Burn?
What greater honor than to march in his vanguard?
Who are the partisans of the lighted path?
We began as children of the Dawnstars, separated from each other as we questioned our purpose. But then Aethys granted a vision to Gadarian Bosch. Bosch saw an illuminated path lighten the way through a black abyss.
The words fall from his mouth, bulky and awkward, as though someone else has stuffed them there.
And he saw Aethys marching on the path, and Aethys bade him to march alongside.
Not quite how I've been seeing it, but everyone's open to their own interpretations.
And the Shining God told Gadarian Bosch to gather an army of the God's truest followers, and to prepare to lead it into battle.
You'd think after getting blown up, he'd slow down on the battling.
Who does Aethys intend to battle?
We don't know. The end of the path hasn't been revealed to Gadarian Bosch yet.
Well, that's convenient.
But to the faithful, shouldn't matter.
How will you join Aethys when he marches beneath the sea?
There'll be a great journey, but we're prepared. Gadarian Bosch knows the way.
Has this Bosch shown proof of his vision?
Aethys himself has appeared in Deadfire in the form Gadarian Bosch foretold. That's more proof than any of his faithful could ever ask. What fortune to be given this opportunity, to know our God in the living world.
Why did you lie to us about knowing Alepha?
Gadarian Bosch warned us. Those outside the partisans may ridicule us and test our faith, especially our old families and others close to them.
Sounds
We've
like
learned
a cult.
it's best to keep to ourselves and those with open minds, which relations and friends mostly aren't.
Adir, did you get what you needed here? Adir takes a deep breath, he looks around, then at Ben, then he nods, tight-lipped.
We can go.
We'll be going.
Hey, kid. What was your name again?
Bairn.
Ben.
Right. This lighted path fellow, Bosch. Sounds interesting. There's some way I can meet him?
He's usually on the move, rallying followers. But the partisans of the lighted path often gather in the temple of Aethys in Neketaka. I seem to go there myself, in fact. There's an adherent there, Ogna, who initiates new partisans. No doubt she'd be pleased to help you.
Hello? Yep, cool. Yep, this is an annoying thing that keeps happening recently. Where it's like, hey, we're just gonna completely lock out the whole of your setup because, I don't know, the camera's not having a good time. There was an adherent there, yep. No doubt she would be pleased to help you.
Aethys needs able soldiers, even in their elder years.
Adir isn't in his elder years.
You should consider what Ogna has to say. It might speak to you.
It really won't. I've talked to literally Aethys.
Farewell.
Praise Aethys, yeah, whatever. Ogna, well, I mean, we have to go back there anyway. I kind of want to resolve this situation with the vault as well. Soon. Do 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 do. Oh, a missive. So, you had a little run-in with Ben, and then you dragged it to my doorstep. You could have wiped your feet before you stomped in, but I digress. I know what you did, and I know who you are, and unlike my unfortunate blockhead second in command, I recognize a threat when it smacks me upside the head. So, this is me, Captain Ildils, commander of the goddamn New Blood Principe, leader of the second largest fleet of the pirates and the god-fucking Deadfire, inviting you, a terrifying and powerful and strange watcher, to come and meet with me under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight, which is to say, I promise not to gut you when you arrive for dinner and drinks. Look forward to having our little heart-side chat. I would like to offer you a partnership of the most glorious and gory variety. I scratch your back, you gut my enemies from hip to jaw. We laugh at their deaths over a bottle of the finest rum. Oh, and when you come, bring some candied nuts. Your newest and dearest friend, Alice. P.S. This is not a trap. Hasongo is a mound of wreckage on the horizon when you see a dozen of junks sailing towards you. Even at this distance, you can tell they are making good speed. One of the ships pulls alongside yours, and a well-dressed Newman man approaches the edge of the deck. You do not recognize him, but he grins critically at you. Timely of you to show up, boss. I was just scribbling down my daily report. Maya folds at her arms and nods across the gap. I'm afraid we'll have to wait until I return to the Brass Citadel. He nods at Maya. I am Astura, Grand Secretary of the Royal Dreadfire Company and Special Emissary of the Ratannu. He nods, but he's gazing towards Hasongo with a peculiar smile, the Ardra beacon visible even here shining brightly. It surprises me that you have largely escaped notice in the city of Nekatara. I suspect that will soon change. A pleasure to meet you. Your banners do not do you much credit. I want to extend the thanks of the Royal Deadfire Company for what you've done here. He raises one hand towards the Ardra beacon. You've restored a valuable asset, whether or not that was your intention. He gives you a quick and sly smile. The others of the palace will want to hear of this, no doubt, and you may as well take credit while the deed is fresh. I'll say nothing. Go to the Serpent's Crown in Nekatara, and later come and see me at the Blast Citadel. I'm awfully eager to forge relationships with such a resourceful individual. At any rate, I have much to attend to, and it seems you do as well. Bliss skies, Captain Lagawa. I can just go to the Ashen Moor. I assume I actually can't, like there's something blocking me. There's some reason they keep talking about like bringing it up to people.
You blink and find yourself standing in the knee-high grass of an endless field, with the day just falling into dusk. Then, the earth falls away. The wind ceases, and you are sent tumbling up into the dark of the sky.
Okay.
Watcher.
The voice of the Pallid Knight shakes the earth at your feet.
Hello, Pallid Knight.
You have returned to Bareth's realm. Your soul once more called to attend the wishes of the God of Death.
Maybe try a door next time?
Your preference has been noted.
The
Pallid Knight crosses her arms.
I don't need to talk.
You can't be certain, but you think you might see the barest hint of a smile tugging at the edges of the Pallid
I can make a
Knight's
smile,
lips.
that's an achievement.
Once again, you have spoken with the Child of Light.
Indeed.
Tell me what you have learned.
He makes for Margrin's teeth.
Intriguing.
The Pallid Knight stares past you, pensive.
While attend, tell me what your many eyes perceive.
Her words ring out, and a heavy silence descends.
You're not going to tell us?
In the silence breaks the murmur of countless voices. They speak all at once in languages both known and unknown to you.
Oh, I like it. Oh, look, there's the guy! I know it's not worked right, my transfer, but he should really like me.
In the space beside Bareth, an eye blinks open, followed fast by several more.
Is this Andra? I guess I thought differently.
They are round, keen eyes of Kith, the slit eyes of snakes, the small, dark marbles of birds, the bulbous lanterns of deep-sea fish.
Here we are.
A figure walks through the cloud of eyes as one might step through a door. It is an Orlan, then a pale elf, an ocean human, a Naga. Each of them eyeless. They are Wal.
This is the first interesting thing to happen in ages. And we do so love a riddle.
The figure wears an Amawa's grin, and the many voices beneath its own titter.
Yes, it's so interesting when hundreds of Kith die so Eothas can take a stroll.
Ah, Watcher, you do so fear loss. I once asked you to bury my scroll beneath Black Meadow, and you betrayed me to Grimda. Do you remember?
Sure, I don't remember if I actually did that.
Some things must be lost to be found again. But you have never believed that, have you? Let me remind you.
Oh no, the things I never used.
We have read the book of your life, Watcher. It is heavy with the weight of your choices, and its pages are not unmarred by the blood of others. You reap, but on a smaller scale.
And not indiscriminately?
We see between the strings of the world, and Eothas is there, strumming them like a lute. His tongue is still, yet he sings of a coming joy. What tune he plays, we do not know. It is complex, ever-shifting. One moment vibrating in harmony, the next in discord.
A man strides through the door to Bareth's realm. Behind him lope wolves with lolling tongues, and jungle cats whose long tails twitch with every step. Galawain, the changeling, arrives, and he brings with him the wild heart of Aora's untamed places. Fast on Galawain's heels, a small wave of seawater washes across the tiles. It pours off the edge of the platform and cascades down into the beyond. From out of the water rears a glowing lure, then the head of a gigantic fish. The round black eyes of Andra roll to meet yours.
Eothas is nothing if not resourceful. I admire his nerve.
In the changeling's voice, you hear the soft patter of rain on leaves and the rush of wind through treetops.
I'm impressed by his single-mindedness.
Hunger will drive the most pathetic of beasts to desperate acts of bravery.
You're not wrong.
If his journey leads him back to us, he has proved himself worthy of return to the fold.
Eothas does not return to us. He returns to execute some grand plan. We must stop him.
Andra's voice rises like a tide, panic riding its crest. The doors lining the walls of Bareth's realm slam open in unison. Warped pieces of ancient armor and the remnants of discarded weapons roar through the doorways. They meet in the center of the room, in a shower of sparks, and form the vague figure of a man.
We'll know if this has actually remembered my thing if he talks about what I did in the DLC. Because Andra didn't.
Finally, a blacksmith's sledge hurtles past your shoulder, and the figure snatches it from the air. A man made half of metal and half of ruined skin stands before you. The rounded metal of a well-worn shield makes up most of his skull, his right eye socket, and jaw. His mouth is pulled forever into a half-grimace.
If Eothas has something foolish planned, perhaps we can turn him from that path and set him down a more productive one.
Abaddon's words crash and screech together, like long, still gears forced to movement for the first time in centuries.
Abaddon speaks with a child's naivety.
The other gods don't seem too concerned.
He violates not their realms, but mine. I feel his urgency in every stamp of his feet along my spine. I will send tsunamis to slow him, if Mogren would stir the earth beneath Mogren's teeth.
The water at your feet recedes. Lava oozes up through the shallow water, and a woman made from the guts of the earth emerges. She settles her characteristic broadsword on her shoulder, and sighs a cloud of smoke and ash. Mogren returns.
In the age when our steps carved valleys across the face of Eora, our bodies were impervious to all but the strongest attacks. I doubt fire and water will be enough to stop him. But I will bear down upon Aethys with all the heat and fury of the earth. If I must.
There must be another way to stop him.
The death of thousands now could prevent the death of millions later.
A difficult calculus, but a logical one too.
The deep, bellowing cry of an aurochs shakes the ground beneath your feet. The cry drones on
This is
and
the dude
on.
who's the god of like the end,
moan
right?
without end. Wal's many eyes squeeze shut. Andra slips back beneath her waves. Mogren dissipates in a swirling cloud of steam. Galawain's beasts cower and whine.
Now I wonder if that's Galawain himself not liking the challenge, or I wonder if the productivity guy, him, whether he does anything.
Only the pallid night stands impassive.
My end comes to all things in time. Should Aethys care to hasten the inevitable, I welcome his efforts.
If he hopes to bring about the end of the world, he'll die too. What could Aethys possibly gain by destroying Eora?
Aethys seeks a slate wiped clean. Freedom from the endless revolutions of Barath's wheel. The final emancipation of the countless stolen mortal lives the gods hoard within themselves.
The Child of Light will not choose the hour of my death.
Mogren tests the edge of her broadsword with a smoldering finger.
He sows chaos in his longing for a radiant dawn. So much will be lost in the cacophony of fear his actions inspire.
The crack of thunder rends the air. The gods fall silent.
We can wait no longer to act. Speak with him, Watcher. Discover what it is he plans.
I'll do my best.
Water begins to creep across the floor. It swells, runs swiftly, and catches at your ankles. You scrabble at the tiles, but it's no use. The current's pull drags you off the edge of Barath's realm, and into the fathomless beyond. You splash down in water so dark you can't see the bottom. Then, the water recedes.
See, it didn't mention the DLC
Gone,
at all.
like a dream upon waking. The hard wood of your cabin's floor presses against your spine. The gods are gone, but you remain.
Which is a shame. Which is a real shame, but what can you do? Who the hell is this? I don't remember you at all, but you exist. Oh, that's cute.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, I want to talk with her.
Well, hey, tell me what's on your mind. Sure thing, Watcher.
Why can't I talk with her? Dear, I want to talk to you.
Hey, look who it is.
Tell me about Burn.
Wasn't what I expected, I know that much. I had this idea that maybe I'd get along with him. Either because he was like his mom, or because he was like,
He was your son.
But it was like somebody talked him out of his personality.
Yeah. I just realized that because I don't move too much, it kind of looks like I've always been frozen. Have you noticed that? I have. Yeah, let's go with this. Why not? Maybe a bit lower.
And when he looked at you, you got the feeling he was looking at someone a long ways behind you.
Adair shakes his head.
It's not his fault. He's alone out here. And his mom was such a force. If she was so sure of herself, she'd have had that co-leader following her.
I don't know how to get out of this area. I'll be completely honest, I've never been here. Even in my previous... Well, no, in my previous ones I obviously did, because I had to, but... Not enough that I actually remembered any of it. Oh, a colourful parrot alights on the railing of your ship. A missive bound to its leg, bearing the symbol of the Kahungo tribe. It would be my honour to host the saviour of Hazonga at the Kararan Palace. Nekatar is a city for one, and outside is light, there's no choice of work. Should you have the stamina for a good climb, the palace which shall be your second home, think of it. Yeah, I'm on my way back! Jesus! Are you doing something? You coming at me? No? Okay, there was a thing here. Meet Wilder at sea at the run-of-view location, spot west of Nekatara. Which is west? What is west? Like... Who are we meeting? Wilder. Is it this way? Okay, hold on a second. We are looking at which compass. Compass. Compass, please. West is left. In most situations, west is left. So I have to assume that west is left. West is left. None of you people are called Wilder. But this is Nekatara, and this is west, and it's set at sea. Oh, there she is. Perfect. I may as well do this before I go there. Right? A long, sleek ship rides low in the water. Its crew stands protectively around a cluster of crates positioned on the main deck. A woman saunters across the deck, her roughly chopped hair swinging with her stride.
We said or not, Perrin.
She bangs her fist against one of the crates. The dwarven man standing near her flinches as though she'd hit him.
I'd happily tell you if you stopped interrupting my count.
He rolls his eyes skyward. He cackles and thumbs him on the back. He staggers forward and shoots her a venomous glare.
You've had days to count. Now it's time we talked about the price.
She turns her attention to you, eyes gleaming. Perrin follows her gaze. His eyes goes wide, an undignified yelp across his throat.
It's her. She's wanted by the entire Consuelo.
He points at you.
Looks like we've got a bounty to collect.
Happy to oblige.
Well, the first thing she did was she attacked me. So I can take that as an attack.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
Ow.
Son of a cur!
No! You interrupted him! Oh? Sorry. What do I want to do? Like a this? Like a this?
Your orders?
My orders are as follows. Wound this boy.
See that, Ishi?
Ishi? Keep that person in combat. I 100% should have tried to heal her in some capacity. She's going to take a lot of damage. Ah, you can't get enough people to...
awaits me.
Then try and kill him.
Okay.
Yes! This is what we want. Can you get closer? No. Okay, you can. Ooh, actually, if I do this, I stun like everybody.
I'm here.
And we get to heal her a bit. What did he just do?
Yeah.
Well, first off, you are healing. Second off, they are literally built up like this.
Worthen Roth.
And like half of them are stunned.
Yeah?
Why are you not in your this stance?
I'm on it.
I missed.
Tell me.
I could have fireballed if what happened hadn't happened, sadly. Does it hit allies? I think it does.
Speak freely.
Okay, here's my speaking freely. Destroy this person specifically.
Curses.
Smart stoning.
Stop hitting her! I said stop! Stop hitting her!
Sadly, I cannot.
Yes! Die, die!
Tell me.
Lorth, you're my main man. Take that person out.
Rebirth awaits me.
I'm listening.
My be a deer and make it so Perrin doesn't do what she's doing.
I'm here.
Lagara, be a double deer. Make sure this thing doesn't...
Not.
Okay, I can't make my way over. That's not fine, but there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
A deer. Be a cool guy and knock that person over so that they can just bully this person till death.
What can I do you for?
You can heal and then you can run.
Yes?
Look while they reload. Goodbye. Oh, well, they're not dead. Right. I like getting them into melee because they're just done now.
mercy.
You were saying?
Yeah, why can't you do this? Like, genuinely, I feel like I never get to see you do that.
Happy to oblige.
I don't know, just give yourself like a little heal. What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Hey.
Hey. The tentacles won't be able to do anything, but they're just about to disappear anyway, so it's fine. Welcome over, dear.
How may I help?
You can't really, but just... It's extra damage, you know? Well, we got this stuff for free. That's as far as I can see. They were gonna try and, like, take a bunch of money off of us anyway, right? Several crates now bloodstained are stacked together. Take the crates and sail away. The crews haul the crate aboard, stepping carefully around the bodies. Like, what was the other option to that? I don't take the crates? The Principality already hate me. What's another area for them to hate me? Where do I have to take this next? Oh, okay. Well, we can do that again. As your crew haul the smugglers' crates below deck, one of them shouts an alarm. What's in here? Is it dead bodies? Vector finds you in your chamber. Captain, come quick! Someone just popped out of one of the crates that we picked up. Before you can object, Vector leads you above deck. Oh, it's slavery. A plump, middle-aged woman stands beside the crate. Her clothes are rumpled and her hair matted, but her eyes twinkle with triumph.
Gillarde, 23 days. This is a new record.
She smells of stale urine, old sweat, and worse, but she beams at you all the same. Congratulations, I'm sure that's really great.
It is more than great. It is the successful test of my newest spell, Renove Miseris.
What?
Renewal of air, you would say. Kith have explored every mountain in the Eastern Reach, yet the realm of fish and leviathans remains close to us. It has been my dream to open these steps to discovery, to let Kith breathe as the fishes do.
A look of wonder shines in her eyes.
Or at least to let us use the air of a single breath again and again.
I still don't understand why you had to hide in a crate.
Neither do I.
But Aqua, she thinks maybe the Dukes will not be so happy to let me go.
At least he gave me plenty of time to test my work.
Why go to Sakura? Why leave the Valen Republics? Hello, Impulsive Magician. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. The first game was a great journey. I love the pirate aesthetic a ton. And so I'm happy. I will say, I'm kind of annoyed that I wasn't able to properly transfer my first game progress through. It has meant that I haven't been able to have one of the characters from the old game. But what can you do? I only found out about it about 3 to 4 hours into it. Like, sorry, not 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 4 streams. And that, you know, at that point it was too far gone. Why not go to Sakura? Why leave the Valen Republic?
Back home, they care only for profit, and there is little profit to be had in sticking your head in the glass bucket to watch the fish.
I don't know. I feel like there is some money in underwater, like being able to go underwater, but I guess off the top of my head, all I can think of is tourism. Ingwithian temples that fell to the ocean? Maybe?
But the Rawatayans, they have vision. They chase greater things than gold. So I go to work with them.
Let me get this straight. You've been perfecting a spell that recycles air, and you'll use it to help the Rawatayans make something big?
So you do understand.
Are they making a submarine? That feels like a submarine.
But I can say no more. The Rawatayans, they have sworn me to secrecy.
That's all, I suppose.
Yes, I have much to do. Many more tests to run before we reach Sayuka. A pleasure talking, Captain.
You know what? Credit to her. I mean, that seems like a revolutionary spell. Obviously, this world's never gonna become... It's unlikely to ever get to, like, space travel. But, like, if they have a spell that just allows you to reuse air... Like, space travel is a possibility in this world now. Let's go to the Brass Citadel first. Because they want to see me. Then oh! You're wandering the streets when a man approaches you, cutting through the crowd. You've never seen him, but the look in his eyes suggests that he recognizes you. Watcher, let me through. A meadowfolk man emerges from the crowd, red-faced and wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians. Glowering? Glowering. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on a second. Glowering.
Glower.
Yeah, but like... Glowering. Having angry or sullen look. Okay. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowering at him, his bright eyes fixated on you. You're looking... fervent as always, Litharan. Lottie just juts her chin in a brusque greeting. In response, the missionary puffs out a breath. Suppose that was a compliment coming from you. Indeed, I strive to follow the light and godliness. Course it was, I mean, why wouldn't it be? Zotty words speak to innocence, but her grin is too rough, too wolfish. Then allow us to return the gesture. I'd say you seem darker than usual, Harvester. It shrouds you, all that death and heresy. Reckon I'll hold my tongue for now. Ignoring her hard scowl, he resettles his gaze on you. You're the one who saw the miracle, when Aethys rose at Caed Nu. Awe and conviction quivers in his voice. Why is that benevolent? Ah, you must be Litharan. You left Hazongo just before Aethys arrived. I knew it. Our paths were meant to cross. Our people talk highly of you. It's no wonder Aethys chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. The tiniest flicker of doubt dances across his face. He banishes it with a deep breath and launches into his tale. I've been having strange dreams. A wheel that spins and spins. An orchid of cacao trees, each grown from the fallen fruit of the last. He scratches at the whiskered chin. Then he speaks of the wheel break apart. The trees stop growing, fruit falls and rots until the ground is covered with festering, stinking pulp. Dreams of the sleeping mind at play, no sense in getting worked up. I like going with this one. I very rarely pick the passionate ones, if I'm being honest. But, which is weird, because my paladin is the kind wayfarers, which are very, like, benevolent and passionate. But I see myself more on the benevolent side and less on the passionate side. Normally because it's antagonistic a lot of the time, the passionate ones, but this one seems fine. That's what I fear. He pauses, working anxiously at the hem of his tunic. In these dreams I also see you, at the center of the wheel, in the middle of the orchard. You were there when Aethys rose, and you seem to follow every place he's been. He works his mouth into a fretful pout as he gets to the crux of his concerns. Aethys has always meant rebirth and redemption. But so much death follows in his wake, both in the Saints' War and now here again. His wide eyes are full of questions. Is that what I sound like? Adair gives you a guilty grimace. He turns towards Litharin. Friend, I'd love to buy you a drink if it'd help. He shakes his head, the anxiety mounting behind his eyes. I need to know what this means, please. I mean, I know what I want to say to this guy, because it's pretty obvious what I believe that he's seeing represents. Obviously, the wheel is Bereth's wheel of, like, death, life, death, reincarnation, life again, death, reincarnation, life again, you know? And then the orchard is sort of showing what that is supposed to mean in a different context, in the sense of life dying, but the dying being the compost to make new life. It's the circle of life. Death is a part of it. And this is similar to what I want to say. Death and rebirth are part of the same cycle. You can't have one without the other. But I worry that this is not what he wants. But I'm going to say it anyway, because it's the closest, I think, to what I want to say here. But like this, so chaotic, so violent, he shakes his head. My people followed Aethys to war once. I wonder sometimes if we failed him when we lost. Or if we did that... If we did that the moment we laid hand to blade. Please, you've seen more than anyone. You've got to have some idea of what this all means, of how it makes sense. Let's have a look at these. I can't tell you how to respond. You have to figure this out yourself. Might choose that one. Don't rely on customs to drive your faith, or you'll make the same mistakes as before. I don't know what it means, but I trust there's a higher purpose to the gods' actions, including Aethys. No. Even gods must answer for their crimes. Aethys, no. The gods aren't the only means to great understanding. Together Kith can achieve much. Just look at Animancy. This one will piss off Zoti and Adair. I don't really know what this one achieves. Is it me saying choose what Zoti's done? I kind of want to pick this one, but Zoti will be pissed again. I probably shouldn't be basing my decisions on whether Zoti's going to be happy, but I don't want her to be pissed off at me. I don't think I'll pick this one. I don't think I'll pick this one. I think I'm debating whether to pick this one, the Dawnstars have survived because of the community they formed, or number 2, and I think I'm leaning towards number 2. Don't rely on custom to drive your faith, or you'll make the same mistakes as before. Sounds downright sensible when you put it that way. He nods, leaning into letting this sink in. I won't keep you, but you've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. He turns away and allows himself to melt into the crowd. That went actually better than I expected. Fair enough. I was going to the Blast Citadel, though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Again? What's happening? The narrow streets in the neighborhood are largely deserted at night, and the echoes of heavily armed footfall carries down the cobbled lanes. A glance around the corner reveals an aging meadowfolk man garnishly dressed in the styling of a Deerwoodian noble. Lamplight glints from his rings on his fingers and chains around his thin neck. Damnation! I told you, incompetence, that this was not the right street. The words are slurred, as if the man's tongue is too heavy for his mouth. Apologies, master. If we... Shut up, fool. By Margaret's flame, it's always this hot. I'd pay 1,000 duck for another drink. Yeah, I'll approach the group. One of the guards leans in towards the man. This is not the safest street, sir. Perhaps it is your job to keep me safe, not prattle on like a school marm. At your approach, one of the guards puts a gauntleted hand on the man's shoulder, but he twists out from under it. Finally, someone with a thought in their head. He pads towards you, gesturing and broad swipes the arm as he speaks. These imbeciles have gotten us entirely lost. Can you point us the way to... what was it? Queen Bereth, I believe? Greetings, my lord. The man smiles broadly. Ah, a lady of culture, and beautiful as well. The pleasure is mine, madame. He bows deeply. He blinks as he rises. By the flame, you're the Watcher of Caed New, aren't you? I attended your court once, Lord Bellamy of Echo Bay. To find you here of all places, I thought you died. Wait, why is Streetwise give noble directions? I got better. Clearly. Oh, annoyingly, I'm not good at Streetwise things. I haven't gone into Streetwise. The best at Streetwise I had, I actually quit off the team. You've got 2. You've got none. I just want to give him directions. Why is that Streetwise? I have 2. Diplomacy is skullduggery. Let's just do it. For Margaret's sake, idiots everywhere. Good luck. I tried to help. Okay. Finally. Are you kidding me? I just want to go to the Brass Citadel. I just want to go to the Brass Citadel. Nekatara's poorer district hosts more dark than light. The streets and alleys, the only housing many Huanans know. As you pass by one of the alleys, a voice calls out. You turn to see a hand fold out from the darkness. The pale palm balances a figurine, more silhouette than statue, in the dim light, and when you try to get a clearer look, the fingers fold back up. Magic, the voice says. It summons beasts to harry your enemies, will save you in a pinch. In a city as dangerous as this, surely your life's worth a few silver. Torchlight glints from the man's teeth. You want? You follow? The figure withdraws into the darkness. Though you've only got a glimpse, you know that the figurine is no mere trinket. There is untrapped power within its form. Yeah, sure. Within the alley, a torch ignites, revealing a tunnel entrance. You pass through the archway. On the other side, a group of Principe hold torches and blades, bodies stuffed the corner, eyes dry in the flickering flame, some with hands bound, others face down in the grime. Strangely Vasily, isn't it? The pirate draws his weapon. Set out a little cheese and the foreign rat come tick-tick chittering. Let's talk about this. We don't need to come to blows. Such pretty words for such an unaspiring face. How much is your life worth, do you think, considering that before I name my price? No. I'm not fighting. I'm not paying them 2,000 copper for what is a threat. Slit them stern to stem. Ow! They got a shot in before I even got a turn. That's not fair. Only enemy. I want to try out the new spell.
You were saying?
I was saying, screw this guy in particular.
How may I help?
Heal yourself. You just got hit for, like, let's be honest, a small amount of damage, but still. Oh, they really don't like you. Adair, be an Adair, and make sure this paladin, who frankly, I'm surprised is considered a paladin. I put that explosive in the wrong spot.
That's it.
There was another guy there? Oh, you kidding me? Look how close they've gotten.
Time to separate the chaff.
Yeah, whatever that means. You keep saying it, but I don't really understand what it means. But I agree, the chaff, it needs to be separated. Well-known fact, it needs to be separated.
Captain?
You missed. You missed?
Certainly.
You're flanked. Ow.
What can I do you for?
Blessed Harvest. It does some damage, like it's not insane.
Speak freely.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep moving like this, as if there's actually nothing there, and I want to see it go off. Yes, it went off. Wait, did it do nothing? It did 2 grazes. Wow.
Onward.
Wow, he healed for 44. That's freaking annoying. Stay down. Wait, that got him up?
How may I help?
Yeah, if he somehow survives, Necrotic lands him to death. He didn't survive. No, okay, you can't cancel the spell once it's done, eh? Well, do we get the figurine? Oh, we do! It summons a Gravehound. That's kind of fun. Did I not put it in? Oh, there it is. Put that on there. Why did we get attacked? What was the logic here? Is it just this place is a pretty... a scary place? I like that I at least kept my journey. Twice now I've got interrupted in the main plaza, and it didn't keep any of the journey, even though it did a bit of the journey thing. Right, so Songa, the fleet officer... Imperial Command wanted to see me.
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all of Rautai.
You ever look at a specific part of a game and go, Oh yeah, all these words are made up. Oh, whoa, hold on a second. Alorth, what's
Great
up?
and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it.
Alorth is twisting the edges of his sash between his hands, a purposeful frown on his face.
The Rauataians we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo.
But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
He watches you uncertainly, his brow furrowed. And I have to report truthfully.
You make it sound so simple.
He spreads his hand in exasperation. Maya cocks her head and listens.
Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
What is this really about, Alorth? He sighs through his nose, his lip pressed together.
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding.
He rubs the back of his neck.
I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge.
Yes?
As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
So you were spying on your friends?
Not out of malice. There was simply no better way. Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
That's smart.
Merely a first step.
Still his ears redden.
After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition.
Go on.
It's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
Kinda helps when your leader's immortal. He claps his hands behind his back and begins pacing.
I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say about their motives and methods.
Relax, Adair. I'm not defending them.
He turns back to you.
That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key without understanding how it works.
How the Leaden Key works? How would you learn about that?
By studying its origins, of course.
He pauses long enough to show you a triumphant flash of teeth.
Fight in a spur the lad. I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible.
I could see that making sense. There was the Gwythian temples here.
And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
How have they been working without Theos' intervention? Isn't he is the Leaden Key. How do we find them?
There's the challenge. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name.
You can't openly say it, right?
I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly, but I was hoping we could look for them together.
I don't want to promise the impossible. There's not much to go on, but we'll try.
That's all I ask.
Yes, indeed.
Yo.
Some of our best engineers and wizards are working at Sayuka. You should...
Wait, what? Oh, right. I gotta speak to the Sayuka. This isn't Sayuka. I mean, I guess I can meet the secretary while we're here. Why not? Where was this one? Return to the... Yeah, okay, I need to do that one as well. Where is the situation? There was one that was like, talk to... Okay, no, it's not an actual quest, it was just him saying something, right?
Don't worry. The vision's past.
I should come clean about something, Captain.
Speak your mind.
Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. Fact of the matter is, he gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right?
Shows you a collection of scrolls in a pack, all justly sealed with the sigil of the World Deadfire Company.
The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands.
God damn it.
Hope that isn't a problem.
I'll see that we make it in good time.
Appreciate it, Captain. You'd be doing Atsura and the company a big favor. This one's bound for Harama, an acquaintance. Good sailor. He's somewhere off in Tikawara. And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Maje. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
Okay, good to know. I mean, I have no reason to go to Fort Marge and Tikawara at the moment, but I mean, if they're on the way, I'm not going to say no.
My favorite privateer.
Okay, well, never mind. I've completely misunderstood what they were talking about then. Let's go Sacred Stairs, then talk to the Queen, then go down. Wait, is there a... Oh, it's just there. Sacred Stairs. Unless, wait, hold on a second. You saw the lighthouse thing. Do you want to join me
My
yet?
hands are feeling better. It's my pride that's still sore.
Will you join me now?
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
I can vouch for the captain here. Keeps a tidy ship of misfits, but we're still floating.
I could use some mischief. I've about had it with
Oh,
the
it's actually
uptight
worked. I was
sticks
skipping
around
through
here
it because I
anyway.
didn't think it would happen.
I'll see you on board.
Oh, nice. Is she a good cannoneer? Wait, is she injured? Does she start injured? That'd be really funny if true. She's a rank 3 cannoneer. Goodbye, random dude. Hello, rank 3 cannoneer. I don't even know what the ranks do. Like, in actuality. Like, how much better is a rank 3 cannoneer from a regular cannoneer? I haven't done the Sacred Stair quests yet. I probably should explore the Sacred Stair a bit more. You know? I've done most of what I can do in the main area. Brass Citadel's pretty small, and I'm starting their ones. But I should probably, like, talk to these people, right? Is that Bausch? No, this is a Temple of Margrin. There's no way that's Bausch. Let me talk to him, though. Nope. Okay, we can't talk to them. You a person? You're a person. Mark van der Beege. Hello. You find a man of middle age, inspecting a metal tool unlike anything you've ever seen. He has several similar strange tools in his belt, all clean and orderly. They look like tools one might use to pull a tooth or shoe a horse, but much more delicate. He wears a pristine cream-cloaked robe, and the muzzle of an arquebus is visible just over his shoulder. His eyes brighten when he notices you. The man's robe shimmers with a faint trace of arcane energy. Glyphs stitched into the hem and sleeves seem to be the source of the effect.
A good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any
He's a
interest in
doctor.
the medical sciences,
He's a
you
magic
need only
doctor.
ask.
Is he the Doctor Who?
Oh, well then. Questions?
Tell me about yourself. It's a weird name.
I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the Kith body, its inner workings and such.
You could say the necromancy needs that.
I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine. Which is why I've got this arquebus here.
What do you mean by unpopular?
A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it. But they won't succeed. I came here to the archipelago to evade my rivals' attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you.
Can you teach me what you've learned in your research?
I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a lecture prepared for just this occasion. Of course, it will cost you 3,000 copper.
Don't know why it ups my religion, but sure.
Ah, lovely.
He demonstrates several techniques for splintering and suturing a wound. Once he's sure you've got it, he runs through a diagram depicting the study's herbs indigenous to the Deadfire and their various healing applications. Finally, he goes on some length about the nature of faith and scientific inquiry. When he's certain you've learned all you can, he claps you on the shoulder and sends you away with a smile and gentle admonishment to study more. You've learned Mark Van Der Bij training. What does that mean? What does the training do? Is it just a +1? Yeah, it's just +1 in religion and alchemy. I mean, +1 is not insignificant. The Morgrant priest has the build of a boulder. His thickest frame stretches his fine robes at the seams. He regards you with a steady, calm gaze, nodding in greeting.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles.
Morgan and I aren't on the best of terms.
Do you believe so? It is not in might alone that Margran holds influence. There is purpose, conviction, achievement. You may honor her in many ways.
This is your temple?
The Kira, Rain and Wind, is a better teacher than any priest. A fighter, accustomed...
Sorry, I'm just checking to see what was happening on my stream.
Earns only bruises. Each obstacle is a challenge we must answer. These are whetstones that sharpen us into fine blades.
I didn't expect to see so many foreigners at the temples.
It is an opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Margran's will.
Oh well. I like that guy. I mean, I don't agree with his logic. I'm not really a Morgan follower. Why is there a really good shield in here? Like a blessable shield. There's one part of me that wants to go here. And there's another part of me that wants to, first off, check this merchant, which I will be doing. There's another part that wants me to go see Gorn.
Incense, offerings for the temple. Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Necklace of Fireball. Oh, we just gathered some stuff to keep us going. Necklace of Fireball. Excuse me? There's a notable difference there. I'll take those. Those are decent. Here, I know that you don't have a lot of money and you're trying to help the orphanage, like functionally help with the sick and the dying. But will you buy like all of my armor that you'll never use? All these capes I've found? Oh, and you definitely need weapons, right? For your people that are definitely don't need any weapons in any capacity. Although actually, with the Boschk people, they probably be like, we need to fight the fight. Let's do it. I don't really need the Necklace of Fireballs, so I'll take that. Thank you. Where is the weapon I got? Where's the... Oh, they're there. Yeah, I think I need to get into the fight more. I find that I don't have the stride I want to have.
Of course.
Wait, that says it goes to the Sacred Stairs, but I'm in the Sacred Stairs. How does that make sense? Also, I swear I have a quest that wants me to go to see the Spire of the Soul Sisters. I just, on the top of my head, do not remember what it was. We're going to save, and we're going to save for one reason and one reason only. I can see this going horrendously wrong. Like, horrendously wrong. There they are. The woman's unceasing smile and direct, violating gaze gives a strong impression of someone selling something.
Light of Aethys be upon you.
Byrne said you could tell us about the partisans of the Lighted Path.
Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the Shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
How would you join up with Aethys? Chase him in a boat?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Bosch. I love saying Bosch.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
Your journey sounds dangerous.
The Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the lighted path, one must be willing to never turn back.
Tough to walk very far without a soul. The Hollowborn, huh? Usually you'd have to stack him in a wheelbarrow and push him around.
Who are the Vanguards?
Gadarian Bosch leads the Vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Adair leans in towards you.
Baron said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
Iris shifts momentarily to Adair, then back to you. She says nothing, merely re-raising her smile. Do you have a list of the people in the Vanguard? We want to see if our friend is among them.
The Vanguard know their own, and Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
Adair turns his head away to look at a look of exasperation, but then it shifts, his eyes suddenly hopeful. He looks back at Ogna.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
Yeah, probably the religious one. Aethys does not play favorites as Wodaka does. He would welcome all who wish to join him.
I agree. And Gadarian Bosch has admitted to the Vanguard all who ask to join. Unfortunately, even if I were to initiate you right now into our order, it would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship is docked right now in Neketaka, and set to depart at any moment.
You think he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
They won't take you, but there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the Lighted Path, and I'll see that there is room for you.
That's a real nice offer. We'll, think...
Okay, right. I remember hearing that sometimes they do, and we've had this happen.
I'll be writing those reports of yours, man.
Missions that are specifically
What about
me?
timed.
I may have told the company one or two choice details about you.
And
For
this
real?
one
You thought me worth noting in your politics
seems
papers?
like it's a timed one.
Maybe I'll make my temple proud.
If I miss that, just because my character took a weird way there, or if I make my way immediately there and I miss it, I'm going to be really annoyed. That's what I'm trying to get across. I've already failed that blimmin' family one. I'm so annoyed about that. It's just because I click every option. That's a ship.
We missed it.
What?
They're gonna park that thing next to Aethys and slit their own throats. I wish they'd gone ahead with it before they got Baron involved.
Fuck. How could I have missed it? How could I have missed it?
If we can't catch it, can you promise me we'll go right now?
Yeah, we'll go right now.
I knew there was something I liked about you.
That's the reason you like me? Mate, you've been on my adventure where we slayed an immortal dude who had the blessings of all the gods and had, like, a secret group of, like, people that were running the world, and this is the thing that you like about me? Where are we even going? Okay, we pause. They are tracking him. Surely they will head north and follow his path of destruction. We are saving in case I get this wrong. But they say north and follow the path of destruction. It's right there. It's fucking that. It's that one. Sorry, I'm swearing. It's just after it. After it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare! Oh, got you! I'm not used to them not coming towards me. A gift from Aethys. Glorious death is our path to him. Wait, they're attacking me! Why are they attacking me?
Happy to oblige.
I just wanted to talk to you. None of you is Bashk, right? No. None of you is Bosk either.
Arthek Worthen Roth. Oh, hell.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It happens every time. She just has too high of a initiative, so she always gets to do stuff.
Yes?
What the hell was that attack? Oh, why are you moving that? Oh, I'm just... It's messed me up having to rush. Even though I didn't have to rush, and this is a game where I can literally pause. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this right, by the way.
What do you need?
What I mean is, like...
I'm here.
Like, I'm coming into this fight and I'm like, yeah, sure, let me deal with this, because this was the only way to interact with them. But, like, was I maybe not supposed to have actually fought them?
With relish.
That kid don't whack him any harder.
Ooh, nice hit. Why does that always add a wound? You notice that? I do like with how this game works, you can technically push people out of combat without them knowing. Because you just do the, you just physically push them.
You were saying?
What I was saying is, get that guy in particular. I'm gonna do all of this and then I'm gonna have to reset because I'm not actually doing the thing I want to do. But like, I was told to catch up with their boat, and this is catching up with their boat, right?
Yes?
I like how this is all going. There's a 1v1 happening.
Yeah.
Worthen Roth!
I just healed for 51. I don't know if that's impressive. I don't know how much I heal, generally.
Yes?
I'm going in.
Attack!
Never mind, the person I was going to hit with that I killed. I remembered either that was the person I was supposed to kill, or that was the person I wasn't supposed to kill. I know that they're not doing that much, but it seems quite significant when I think about it.
You give me any more gifts and people will start to think you're playing favorites.
Below deck. Oh, did Bosch run? I gotta be honest, for being an elite vanguard.
The others have drunk, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Aethys. This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith.
He does sound like a cult leader.
Come. Let us show him together.
The man uncorks a vial hanging from his neck. Filled with a viscous fluid of earthly red, he raises it and waits. With unsteady hands, Byrne uncorks an identical vial hanging from his own neck.
No, kid!
Adair steps forward, his palms are outstretched. Byrne nearly drops the vial. He catches an awkward hold on it between his forefingers. His gaze drifts to Adair. He stares with dull eyes as if trying to place him.
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Adair ignores Bosch, keeping his careful eye contact with Byrne.
Lower that. Let's talk.
Hear us out. Decide once you've heard all sides.
You can't let him decide for you. You know what Olava would think of this.
She isn't here to decide for me either.
The vial in Byrne's hand hovers now just above his waist height.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make him proud.
Adair's mouth is open, but he has no answer. He looks at you, desperation in his eyes. Your leader has read too many parables. The gods seldom have cause to test our faith. No, they really do. I have seen evidence of the true nature of the gods. You are wise to question.
Maybe he's not testing faith. Maybe he's testing if you can think for yourself.
But our faith, isn't that what the gods ask of us?
His hand lowers. It hangs at his right side, the vial dangling.
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
Adair fumes at Bosch, his hand drifting towards his weapon.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate?
Adair is right. On the margin, the impact of a single added soul would be infinitesimal.
Right, that's the basic idea.
But he has called for us.
Byrne's eyes shift suddenly. He looks like someone who's been slapped hard across the face. His fingers relax and the vial clatters to the ground, splattering the deck with what might easily be mistaken for a gruesome bloodstain.
Aethys, forgive me.
Adair takes what sounds like his first breath in a while. His fingers trace over his mouth and beard in a rhythm of reassurance.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
All acts can be forgiven by a truly benevolent soul.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one.
Bosch smiles and raises his vial towards Adair in a toast. He downs the fluid in a single gulp.
The shining god will light the way.
He barely gets the sentence out before the first spasm wraps his frame. A reddish froth bubbles from his lips and he collapses to the ground, flopping and arching like a netted fish. In one rigid convulsion, his breath stops and his body settles heavily on the deck in an unnatural pose.
Think he's all right? He looks a little seasick.
If only he had died before he got everyone else involved. Burn stares silently at Bosk. Spittle bubbles on his lips of the corpse as corpse are still popping.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
Adir swallows and tries to say something, and then he just nods.
For right now, let's just get you home.
Did I level up again? I haven't spent the last level up yet. Right, let's get to Nekatara. That is the next one on this site, yeah. Oh, to Hasongo. Oh, okay, well then... I guess we can make our way to Hasongo. I kind of want to finish this part of the quest before doing anything else. I don't think that any of the others are, like, actually really time sensitive, but I could be wrong, who knows. Is it sad that I'm now in this world where every time I see a piece of art now, I'm worrying whether it's AI? Even though I know that this is old enough that it couldn't have been, there was a split second where I was like, I wonder if this is AI. Adir looks expectantly at Burn, disbarks the Defiant without a word to anyone. Burn begins to head off, staring straight ahead with sunken eyes, and doesn't break stride when he passes Adir.
Bairn.
The boy has taken another several steps before he seems to have heard anything at all, and when he stops, he doesn't turn to face Adir at first, as though keeping his options open. A long moment passes, then with persistent hesitation he turns.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, and I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you, but the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now, or what I'm supposed to be doing. And I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation. You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Ben gives an absent nod, still looking down, and says no more. He just sits there? Such a... There's never a good ending, is there? It's always ambiguous. And I do love that about this game, but then I also don't love that about this game. Wait, before I do this, get me out of this. There was a weapon I wanted to use. I believe it was a polearm. Yeah, it's this thing, isn't it? I wanted to use this thing. It was a poleaxe. And I thought it fit my character. I've got to remember that in case I get an extra thing. More on this, more in diplomacy. What do these give? This is give deflection and fit for 2 rounds. This is destroy summoned. I'm never going to remember that. What about the health things? Effectiveness of healing is quite good. Max HP is okay. Immune to poison and disease? I guess I guess I'll take the healing is more effective on me. I was kind of hoping I got the ability to master another weapon. Arcane. Metaphysics. What spells do I want? I kind of want this. Although I'm not gonna... I want more damage. I don't think I've got enough damage on him. Yeah, I'll take ice stuff. What are you doing? You will do... I don't really know what to put you in. Alchemy? There's no point in going into Arcane again. I guess Alchemy. You're my religion lady. Prevent a civilians again from reaching zero for a brief time. I don't think I'd be able to use that much. Champion's Boon. Was there anything here I wanted? Yes, I wanted the ability to cast spells quicker. Athletics is your domain. Other than that, I guess survival, but survival, I've got pretty decent survival. I think insight's something I kind of need. I took this already. I mean, a small chance. How small is the chance? 5%? 5% comes up more than you'd expect, I think. Although I am going to think he's immortal when that happens, but it's not actually going to be anything. They've got a bit of stealth. I don't really want anyone with sleight of hand, so I guess you go stealth. You've got decent survival. I don't think I want to go that heavily into that. Maybe more diplomacy. I'm never annoyed with diplomacy. But we don't have any bluffing. And my history's pretty bad. We'll go a bit into history. I know switching up everything like that is probably not a great idea, but I'm doing it anyway. This one I don't understand. I have it, but I can't seem to use it. Practiced healer. What is this? AoE buff. Just a bunch more damage? Sure. Right, we'll leave it here. It's not a great note, but it's a note. I will see you all in a couple of days for some more Guild Wars 2. I will see you on Monday for whatever we feel like playing, and I'll see you on more this time next week for more of this. Until then, I wish you all a good couple of days and a good life if I don't see you again. Bye. See you. Thank you for chatting, by the way. I always appreciate that. Bye, 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 bye.